I'm in my room playing some video games with friends, and then all of a sudden I hear, Zachary, Andrew, Mayfield, you better get your butt in here and clean these dishes right now. Casually sitting here playing my video games, minding my own business, I think about how my mom must have an internal clock set for when I play video games for me to do chores, and then I think how my mom uses my full name, which must mean she means business. But I persist to say, why? You know, this is a question that I, with the mindset that I was the smartest and grown person in the household, always asked Mama Karina when she told me to do my chores. And for those of you who know my mother, you know I quickly found out the reason she asked when I heard her marching down the hallway, tapping her hand on the paddle, saying, I brought you into this world and I can take you out. Who can say they've had this enlightening experience? Because it definitely was not my only time. Why? What a word. In adverb tense, you generally want to know for what reason or purpose. It can instantly solve the answer to a question, or in my case, enlighten me that my mama means business. Some of these questions may look like, why did we not get a good grade? Why did we not make the football team? Why did we choose this class? Science believes that the reason we ask why is because curiosity drives us to find the answer to something. How many of us have this eagerness to know everything and a resilient spirit that calls us to ask the one-word question, W-H-Y? Why? Let's think to ourselves for a minute. How many of us have had moments that lead us to question a lot of things in our lives? Why am I not good enough? Why can't I be better? What is my why? This is a question that we inevitably always ask ourselves. Knowing this, we should use the curiosity we get to question our purpose so that we can find and fulfill our why. We always seem to be questioning ourselves on our purpose and how we are going to fulfill it. To truly embrace and find our why, we have to set the bar. Believing, acting, and reflecting. Our life is meant to be lived full of purpose, and each and every single one of you has a why. It is deep in our hearts because it is the projection of our passion, and those who are curious draw it out. Find out what you're passionate about. Set out on a mission to deliver your passion to the world. We must believe in ourselves to reveal our why, then recognize that we must act on our goals to reveal these plans that will then activate our purpose, which resonates our legacy with others to be forever reflected on. Believe, act, reflect. Tune into this. Mr. Mike was an FFA member back in his day, and he had so many great memories in his blue jacket. He realized that he was born to be an ag teacher, and he did just that when he grew up. He had the desire to impact students' lives just as his ag teacher impacted his. He went to college and began his career not too long after that. He went through this long teaching career and had experiences with students, parents, and colleagues that made him appreciate every moment he had as an ag teacher and taught him to make every moment count. Every student he taught, every banner earned, every officer trained. There are hundreds of students and parents in the community he taught that are grateful and appreciative for Mr. Mike. He was living life on cloud nine and couldn't be prouder to be an ag teacher. There were moments in his teaching career, however, that he still questioned his purpose. When you asked him why he does what he does, he says, there are a lot of students that I teach that need me a whole lot more than I need them. I would give all the banners and awards back if I had the ability to change a student's life. He believed he was destined to make an impact, acted on his purpose by becoming an ag teacher, and reflected by helping people find their purpose, which helped him fulfill his. You must first believe in yourself and believe that we have the power to achieve greatness and create anything we want in life. But to do it, we must pursue and take action. We then must reflect on what we love and how we can express it to the world. Set out on a path you need to take you to get you where you want to be, because you are the only one that knows everything you need to fulfill your purpose. Find and fulfill your purpose and impact someone else so much that they find their goals and ambitions. You must believe in your uniqueness, your why, and the ability to be the difference maker our world needs. Once we accomplish these things, our impact will be felt. Those around us and those who we come in contact with will forever remember you and your mission. There are times that I lose sight of my mission and purpose. There are times when thoughts of self-doubt blind and sway me in another direction because I was not seeing my legacy come to life. In these times of vulnerability, you must remember that your authenticity, your genuineness, and passion will spark inspiration in those around you if you take action. Let me ask you this. If someone dwells on finding their purpose, do you think it's just going to appear right in front of them, or are you going to get opportunities to be courageous and find your purpose? Do you think your purpose will instantly leave a mark on someone, or are there going to be opportunities given to you to inspire someone? Defining our purpose can be a challenging and daunting task, but it must be done to believe, act, and reflect on our why, because it is no quick duty. Mr. Mike knew he wanted to make leaders of future generations, but knew it would take time to see harvest from his sowed seeds of leadership. He believed he could, he acted upon his goals, and can now look back and see the legacy he is leaving. I know my purpose is to lead, inspire, and impact. I want to be remembered for who I am and leave the same impact others have once left on me, because I know the power of pure impact in my own life. Having the opportunity I have now, I can see the impact and legacy I'm able to leave behind and what I will be able to do in my future to continue carrying out my why. You all are able to see your seeds come to harvest with what you are doing inside and out of the Blue Jacket. Set the bar and impact your community. Set the bar and impact your friends. Set the bar and impact your school. Set the bar and impact our industry. We must always continue to set the bar higher than we ever thought it would go, to reach a place we always dreamed of being. Louisiana FFA, believe in yourself, act upon your goals, and see your legacy come to life. Louisiana FFA, set the bar.